Do you ever regret not starting something sooner? Well, that is and isn't what this video is all about. And this is not about the time lost in not doing so until now. The fact is, we're all busy living our life as we should be. I'm not really sure if what I'll be sharing is worth anyone's time, but maybe this is to fill in my own time so I don't lose any more. I hope this makes sense. We all need to feel productive in some sort of way, even if the finished project isn't always perfect. My last video, episode 1, the beginning, it was pretty rough, and I think they'll continue to stay this way until I start to understand this platform a little bit better. You know what I've been thinking a lot about lately? Time and how much I've let slip away without telling my story or doing something about it. I've traveled to 156 countries in the past 33 years, and I've recorded none of it. Like, it's all kind of up here in, little distant memories, and it's not on video, it's not online. It just flashes that come back to me from time to time by a familiar smell, a familiar sound, or familiar song. I say 33 years of travel, but really it's been almost 55 years of this life's journey, of my life's journey. 1992 just happened to be the first year where I went abroad, left the borders of my own country, my birth country, to go and see the world. What are countries really? Are they just like lines on a map? Everywhere I've been, people are just trying to get by, trying to better their lives, better their homes, better their futures. As a whole, we're not all that different. There may have been many sunrises I wish I'd filmed. There may have been many people I met in those dusty markets across the world, in those cramped buses, in those faraway villages, and all those people's stories, those voices that changed my life that were just never recorded. No, but wait, that's not true. Yeah, they were captured, they just weren't captured on film. These are the same moments, or some of the same moments, that have sculpted or, made me the person I am today. Well, if all that time I'd be looking through a camera, then maybe none of these moments would ever have happened. There's definitely something to be said in just being present in the time, in the moment in time, and just taking it all in. I didn't realize how valuable those moments would become, how much I'd want to revisit them, share them, and keep them alive. And for the most part, I think I've done an okay job. I said to myself, I should have started vlogging earlier, I should have documented earlier. I should have documented more, not because I wanted to be famous, far from it, but because time, it moves fast, and once it's gone, it's gone. Or is it? My time hasn't really gone. The time's just become memories, and those memories are mine. You could say that time is currency, and the memories that we have is the product that we buy with that currency. So spend it wisely. We've all heard that saying, you can't take it with you when you die, and so spend it while you still have it. And the other saying, which I don't really like, is you only live once. Well, my great-grandfather almost got to 108, that's a whole lot of once, but I think it's more like you only die once. It's pretty final. I think about all the faces that I'll never see again, except in my memory. All those stories that I've partially forgotten. Those feelings I can't quite recreate anymore. That's the real loss here. Wow, great job in keeping this upbeat, right? It's the chapters of my life which are just snapshots in my mind. Some are very vivid, some are a little blurry now, but they're mine. Oh, and there's this thing called nostalgia. Yeah, I'll get to that a little bit later in the video. As you may be able to tell by my accent, I'm originally from Australia. I started traveling with work back in. My career has taken me down a few different paths, which has given me time to travel and traveled to every continent of this beautiful planet. Now I've landed here in southern Spain. But here's the thing, I'm not regretting the lost time. Life is way too short for regret. There's no way I could go back in time and refilm those 55 years and then present them on this platform. But I can start right now with this. And that's because there's still time, and time for me to tell a story, hopefully that's worth your time. It may or may not be. This episode definitely isn't about travel. Maybe it's more about time. Maybe it's about not waiting. Maybe it's about honouring the journey, even if you started late. Anyway, let's see where this goes. And before I forget, getting back to nostalgia. Nostalgia is a great thing until you act on it. Trust me, leave all those wonderful, great memories back in the past where they belong, and you won't be disappointed. So if you've ever said to yourself, I'll start later, then don't wait. Start now, record now, and share now. Because there is no such thing as perfect timing. Time doesn't wait for perfect timing. This is the beginning of the story that I'm finally ready to tell. So if you're into a bit of raw honesty from someone who's seen the world, then go ahead and hit that like button, tap subscribe, and turn on notifications to see where my next video will lead. Let's make up for lost time together, because it's never too late to begin.